is Grand Director, Mr. Joseph Swensen. I would like to ask some questions. Hello, Mr. Swensen. Welcome back here.
Thank you.
We are happy to have you.
I'm very happy to come back.
For third time. How do you feel with orchestra?
Oh, for me, every time is better. Every time. And this for me, this program, some of the greatest music for me ever written, especially Mozart Jupiter Symphony, is you cannot find more fantastic music in the universe.
No. I've noticed that your interpretation is more and more romantic.
That's interesting. Well, for me, there are the kind of clear divisions between musical eras. They are quite oversimplified. Yeah. So for me, Mozart leads very much into the Romantic era, much more than Haydn, and in a way much more than Beethoven. For me, Beethoven, when you listen to his especially the late string quartets and the late piano sonatas, they seem to go directly into the 20th century. Yes?
Yes.
Really. But it's Mozart who leads then to Schumann and to Schubert and Schumann and Wagner. Mozart through the theater, through the opera, and the voice. These are all very, very romantic associations. Yeah. So even though he is also in the Jupiter Symphony looking backward to Bach, writing fugues and incredible counterpoint, he is in a way, for me with this piece, he is looking in both directions and taking all of the music that was ever written before and all of the music that will be written in the future, somehow gathering together.
Yes.
But he is.
That if Bach would hear this symphony,
Well, yes. In some crazy world, someone will someday write a story about Bach listening to the Mozart Jupiter Symphony, and I imagine that he would be so happy, because he would realize that his way of writing music it was loved by Mozart, was loved by the greatest of all composers.
Yes, thank you. You're still performing as a violinist, and how made you as a conductor? How did you start?
As a conductor, when I was 9 years old, I heard the first performance for me of the Mahler First Symphony. And when I heard this in a concert hall, I told my father, I want to be a conductor when I grow up.
Okay.
So it took me many, many years to grow up. And by the time I was 29, I thought, okay, I am old enough. So for 20 years I studied, from the age of 9, how to read scores, and I listened to every piece I could imagine and learn to conduct. I ask every conductor who I've played solo concerts with, they are all my teacher. And I've learned from every one of them, sometimes what I should not do, but I learned from everyone. So then when I turned 29, 30, I started to conduct many, many orchestras. And now, as I become older, I want to conduct fewer orchestras, but more often. So the Granada is one of my favorite orchestras, so I am so happy to come here whenever you like.
Thank you.
And there are maybe or 5 others that I feel also very happy with. So I feel very lucky to be able to work like this, and also on the violin for myself. In a way, the violin is so much more personal, and it's for me very important to practice every day, and to also to teach violin. And so this is for me. It's all part of the same thing in a way. Different parts of the same.
But do you feel different when you perform as an energy wise?
Yes. I am teaching all of my violin students about conducting, not so that they will become conductors, but because conducting is very helpful to playing.
Okay.
Because one must use always the whole body.
Oh yes. Okay.
Even when you play the violin, you must make use of the weight, the balance. Yeah, it's all for me a little bit related to martial arts.
Okay.
A little bit, because what we have in the music, in the Western music, that doesn't exist in Eastern martial arts is this emotional variety.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for me to play the violin or to conduct, it's very similar with the energy in the body. Very similar.
Okay. Because I imagine if you don't have instrument, there's no the concrete object.
No, it's much more abstract, but it's at least as powerful because I have from every person in front of me, I am imagining playing with them. Yeah?
Okay.
So it's not so different. Yeah.
Thank you. I see that. Play conducting as well.
This is possible for me with orchestras if I have worked as a conductor many times, and we develop a little bit of telepathy. Then it's possible then that I play and we can make a big chamber music. Yeah, I would like to do it someday here.
Oh yes,
but I have made even very big violin concertos like Brahms, Dvorak, Prokofiev No. 2, without conductor, and we make big chamber music together. So, as long as there are not too many desks of strings, you know, because if you have 10 desks of violins, then they are too far away. The sound comes too late. But with this size orchestra, it's no problem. Yeah. Very very interesting dynamic.
Yes, I hope like we will have opportunity to perform with that.
That would be great fun for me. But for me, everything is chamber music. The idea of chamber music is everything. So we this to listen and respond, and to have ideas, and to make this kind of inspiration for each other. To me, it's the same if it's a violin concerto or a string quartet or a symphony. Yes, if I'm conducting a symphony, I am the only one speaking. But still, this feeling of chamber music, yeah? And I love when people come to me afterwards and say, look at the score, what do you think about this? What do you think? Yes, this is so interesting for me. So for me, it's all the same, and when it works, it's kind of magic.
All right. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.